In this episode, I'm going to show you how we can change our cursor to the one we see on the screen in less than 2 minutes. We are using a library called kursor.js, and it also comes with different options that you could use. If we switch over to our index.js, we have a types property that we could change, and so I had it at type 1. Now if I have it at type 2 and go ahead and save, it will bring in a different cursor that we can use. If I go ahead and switch this to 3, and I think they go up to 5 different types, we have just different options that we can just pull in and use. So it's pretty cool. Not a lot of customizations come with it, but honestly, if you're just trying to get a custom cursor set up real quick, I think this is the best route you could take. So like I mentioned, it is a library called kursor.js, and I'll have the documentation below so that you could follow. To get this going, let's go ahead and jump into our index.html. And inside of our index.html, I am using a CDN for kursor.js. However, you could install it through npm. If we head over to the installation guide, you can see that you can install Cursor and just simply import it into your project. Since we are using a CDN, the only 2 links that we need to attach are the styles. So it's this link right here. And then on the very bottom, we have a script. In terms of the HTML, I just have a basic button that is centered in the middle. And then in our index.js, what we do is we call new cursor. And then we need to set a type, whichever type we want. If I want type 1, it's going to change to the type that I want. So it's going to be this first basic one. And then we also have another property called remove default cursor. And if we set this to false, it brings in our cursor back in. So we have the cursor and we have the custom cursor in the background. I personally like it without, so I'm just gonna go ahead and set this to true. And the last property I would like to mention is color. And just color allows you to change the color of the cursor. You can change it to whatever you want. So now it's just sort of like a faded blue. And if I switch to red, it isn't gonna work. It needs to be in RGB or a hex. So if I switch it to EFC102 and save it, we are gonna have yellow now. So that's all for this video. You can check out the guide with the kursor.js. Not a lot of configurations here, but hey, it's just a really cool way to set up a custom cursor if you want one on your project. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Have a wonderful day.